Last day of vlogs for September today. Hello chickens. I'll give you chicken lovers some chicken footage. Hi. It was embarrassing. My little sweethearts. Good morning. Good morning from Margot. Oh, don't know if you can see her because there's silly privacy screen protector. Good morning from Bunny. Good morning from Planet Chin. It's so painful. And I've got, can you see this swelling here in my eye and on the side of my nose? Look, it's even giving me like a dimple. That's another spot. Obviously in the middle of a very big hormone week. Oh, poor old me. Off to see my dad today. It is his 71st birthday. And I'm going to go to a garden centre with him and buy him a shrub for his garden and then take him out to lunch. We have messaged my mum, but she's not that good at picking up her messages, but hopefully she'll see it in time and hopefully she'll be able to join us, so that will be lovely. The three musketeers. And I wanted to show you a couple of the bits that I bought with a view to them being gifts for people, but I'm probably going to keep them. I bought these from the Stitchery. The Stitchery studio has a lovely shop that Drew, Nikki's husband, manned. Now he is a lovely, lovely, charming, friendly, handsome man. He's got a lovely aura about him. Here we go. So I got this embroidery. Mistletoe. How lovely. Because of course, you know, I'm going to get Christmas all wrapped up in October, aren't I? So November and December is going to be all about enjoying the crafting season and getting my house sorted. When am I not getting my house sorted? But in my deluded mind, I'm thinking to myself, oh, it will be so lovely because I will just sit in peace and sanctuary, stitching beautiful things amongst lovely environment with no worries. Oh, it's not going to happen, but it's nice to dream. And then I got this one, Christmas Baubles mini embroidery kit, which is a design by What Florence Did Next. And the designer of What Florence Did Next, Rachel, was on the doll making workshop that I was on. And she told me, and this really tickled me, it amused me, that initially, so it's called Christmas Baubles mini embroidery kit, but initially this design was called Well Hung. Now, depending on where you come from, you may or may not get the joke and you may or may not be offended, but that just made me want to buy it all the more. So I got those two, and I did buy something else as a gift for somebody that I'm keeping till Christmas and to give to them. And I also bought the Dachshund Christmas, so Dachshund wrapped up in fairy lights, which is also of What Florence Did Next design. I gave that to Julie because she's got a Dachshund and she's always buying me little things or giving me little gifts, and she's so thoughtful around birthday, and I'm absolutely rubbish at buying and remembering birthdays. If you get a card from me, you're absolutely, well, keep it, because you'll have to, if you want another card from me, you'll just have to bring that one out year on year, because I'm hopeless. It's not that I don't care, it's just that I'm rubbish. So when I see things, I like to just get them and give them straight away. So I gave that to Julie when we got back from the day out. Right, I had better walk the dog in this miserable weather. Horrible out there. And then get myself down to the garden centre and meet my dad. It's halfway between where I grew up, where my dad still lives, and where I live now. Do you know what? I've lived in this house longer than I've lived anywhere. We have been in this house 19 and a half years. The longest I ever lived anywhere was 7.5 years. Weird. That feels weird. We moved 9 times in 10 years when I was a little girl. So it's nice to actually have roots. Nice to feel settled. Right. Not because we were hiding from the law or anything. My dad was in the Navy and kept getting posted around. Anyway, I can hear people moving around, so I better go. I love this. I love it when Rover's finished. And he says, "I finished. I'm going to recharge." And off he goes. Oh, he's so sweet. Just coming out of the tangle of chair legs. It's just amazing how he does this, because it is an obstacle course. Now, I've really got to get these chairs covered to match one another. And then look, it's just the best. Goes up to the charging station. Get ready. Goes up, slowly but surely, and then charging. Now for the best bit.
Dustbin is not installed.
Look at that!
Please install not installed and then start.
You've got to be careful when you slam it shut, because it shoots out the back. That never gets old. Oh, silly me. That just never gets old. Don't slam the door shut, because with the air it just floats out the back. Bloody love him. Now there's an Amazon Prime Day coming up, and I'll let you know when it is, because I'll be getting a discount code for you. I think it's next weekend. There's a pre-Amazon Prime Day. I'll let you know. I will do a vlog. I thought they'd all gone through the milk rather quickly this weekend. I assumed it's because we'd had a bunch of teenagers staying. But I've just found the milk delivery in the right place. Just hadn't been brought in. So that's been sat there 48 hours. Luckily, it's not been warm. So it's not gone sour. But I'm going to have to think of recipes to use up plenty of milk. So tomorrow is bake off. Maybe I could do something custardy for bake off. Yeah, to use up some milk. Oh, I hate it when things like that happen, but you know, I don't want to be away and sending texts all the time about things. Like, don't forget this, don't forget that, remind the kids to do this and what have you. You know, you want to go away and not micromanage. And also, you know, it's no fun for my family to have mother nagging from afar, is it? Oh well, 4 pints of milk, they'll be fine. It'll be fine. If anybody has a really good recipe that I'm not going to have to stand over for hours for a custardy cake type thing, or even something I can make with all this milk that I can then freeze, let me know. Here they come. So Mum did get the message. Maybe Dad rang her. There they are. That's my mum and my dad. Get ready to embarrass him. You watch this. You'll hate this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You're going to do a charming smile and say hello to the dad fans.
Hello.
Ah, look at you. He's a Wally, isn't he?
Wally.
It's my birthday.
He's old.
I'm 71 today.
71. He's already wet himself twice, hasn't he?
I haven't. I've got special pants on.
Dribble catchers.
For God's sake, don't tell the world.
You do.
I haven't showered.
Oh dear. I'm just kidding. He done really wet himself.
Oh, yes,
Much.
he does.
Oh, poor old dad. They'll still fancy you, don't worry. I'm just looking at your lovely beans. They're so gorgeous.
They've only got to go from there to there.
That is a nice coffee. Nice
Are they
cappuccino.
arrived?
They've not arrived yet.
My hair's all thin.
It's because you're going bald, old man.
Bloody nice, isn't it? I've got to pick one now. I've got to add hair to it now before I can do it.
You can Photoshop it, are you?
Oh, God. He can't be helped, can he?
No, it's past being helped. I love it here.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's not thin.
That lady's naked.
It's not
And there's
big.
another naked
got a
lady up
booty.
there.
Yeah.
Soup with mould on it.
It's still food. Oh, whoopsie. This was a mistake. I'm always the one. No. No. I wasn't talking to you. Yesterday's vlog wouldn't upload. I don't know what was going on with YouTube, but it just wasn't. I was clicking the plus button to upload and then clicking next, and it just didn't move on to the next page where you input things like title and what have you. So yeah, I couldn't upload it anyway. It's uploading now, but I've come and laid down. I'm watching Wilf. He's outside clearing leaves, and I'm lying down because I've been sat in the car for a while because I got to the school run a little bit earlier than normal and my back was hurting, so I thought I'd lie down, and I've got a little bit too relaxed. You know how I love a nap. I feel like I'd love to have a nap now, but then I won't manage to fall asleep tonight. I've got to think of a title for that vlog yesterday. I don't know. I wish you could name them after they'd been published. You could get your viewers to name them. At the Airbnb where we stayed, they had a beautiful fuchsia, and I decided that I would like to see if I could propagate it. So that is what I'm doing. I should have done this yesterday. Stripping off. Oh, Bunny's just barked, set Margot off. Heavens above. Honestly, the amount I've had to cut out of this vlog because the dog's losing their rag and then Margot being a anxious beastie. I'm not going to show you how I do cuttings because there's far better tutorials online than I could ever give you, but I'm just preparing these. I should have done them yesterday as soon as I came back, but I didn't. The rule of thumb for me with taking cuttings is take way, 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 way more. If you take 10, you'll be lucky to get 1. So that's what I do. I know some people only ever need to take 1 and it will strike, but that doesn't work for me. So I take loads. Now the fuchsia bush was absolutely giant and there were 2 of them. So there was no, ransacking of the garden to retrieve this. And I don't think this one will take. You can tell because the end goes a bit funny, look. This one will be all right though, I expect. Good time of year for cuttings, I think. Could be wrong. This one probably won't take because it's gone all soggy. But just try it. I've just shoved those cuttings in there in my flower bed. And here's some rose cuttings I took a while back. Look at this one. This one's doing fine. This one's died. Chuck him out. And then this one's got some new growth there. That one's got a new bud there. I don't really expect them to do much. That's got an aphid, but there's new growth there and there. So I'll lose some of these over the winter, of course, but I'll probably get 1 or 2 out of that lot, and I'll probably get 1 out of that lot, and that's all you need, really. It's my little nursery bed. I'm sorry there's not been much gardening, but it's just rained and rained and rained this month. But this has got all my salvias in that will be underplanted underneath my roses at some point. It also rained so much that the hops that I was growing for decoration all went spoilt. So if hops are expensive this year, if you buy them from a company, there's a very good reason. The weather was against them. Beautiful evening. Absolutely gorgeous. Really lovely. I'm about to take this nail polish off. Do you remember that I put this on 2 weeks ago on Tuesday, I think it was. So this is nearly 2 weeks old. Okay, so I've lost that one, but we knew we would because, or I knew I would, because I'd split my nail down sort of on the nail bed, and I just wanted to strengthen it so that it could grow up before it came off, so it wouldn't hurt. This one seems to still be hanging on, which is crazy. I've lost that thumbnail because I picked it, and this one's kind of gone a bit discoloured and it's peeling, but the others, the rest of them are all in really, I've just done those cuttings, so my nails are a bit grubby. This is literally going to take a minute to soak off, so I'm going to chat to you while I do it. I'm going to chat to you. I'm going to thank you for being here, for watching, liking, commenting, but just, you know, watching is amazing. It's been wonderful to have started a new channel and to have you guys come along with me. It really has been great for me. I hope it's been great for you too. Right, nearly got my little doodahs on. Right, so they just need a minute. Feel a bit like Freddy Krueger. Oops. I'll do the other hand in a sec because I've only got 5 of these. Obviously I don't need to do my thumb. Had a lovely date with my mum and dad today. We always have a lot of banter and take the piss and sort of show off. We always do have a really nice time. I bought my dad a lovely plant. I bought him a hebe. It's a variegated hebe with purple flowers. I've just sent him a text saying, can you send me a picture? I want to put it in my vlog. So he's pretty good. I expect he'll send that shortly and I'll be able to insert it here. But it'll be lovely. What I'm trying to do, what Mum and I are trying to do for Dad in his garden is make it so that every single season there's something beautiful to look at, but he's not going to have to work really hard at it. So flowering shrubs that flower at different times are the way forward, and nothing that grows too gargantuan, although you can control that, and just try and make things easy for him and pleasurable. I should still be chatting. I just paused for a minute because I ran out of things to say, but I do want you to see how quick and easy this comes off. But I tell you what, a minute feels like a really long time when you're trying to talk. Let's see if that's done enough. That's mad, isn't it? Utterly crazy. And then I'll just put these with the soaked pads on my other fingers. It's just absolute. Look, it just comes off. I should have brought a tissue in with me. Just making a pile of nail jellyfish on the coaster here. So gross. Look at that. Unbelievable. How can it stay on your nails so well for nearly 2 weeks and then come off in like 60 seconds and be plant-based and be low chemical compared to acrylics and other gel polishes? It just amazes me. I love it. Yeah, look at that. Oh, Dad's just sent me the "is this okay" picture of the Hebe. I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure it'll be fine. Right, so what you can expect from me now is I will be back shortly. I've had an idea for my next video. I'm thinking what I'm going to do for the next week is video little glimmers, the glimmers of the week, the things that are uplifting, joyful, things I'm appreciative of, and then share them with you. I don't know whether I'll fall. My air fryer's beeping at me. I don't know whether I'll end up with a regular sort of schedule, you know, Sunday mornings at 11 o'clock my video goes live. I don't know if that will be the way, or if I will be just as erratic as I am on Tales from Cuckoo Land. But I would like it to be one of those things, I would love it to be one of those things where you sort of think, oh, I know what, it's that time of the week and Gayna will have put up a video, I'm going to grab a cup of tea and settle in. I'd love that. I mean, I think that's quite presumptuous that I could become part of somebody's weekly routine, but I'd love that. It would be so nice. So if you think that I might become part of your weekly routine, what day would suit you for a video and what time? And bearing in mind, most of my viewers are UK, that will help me to get my channel out there if I update at a good time when my UK viewers are awake, because the algorithm will then get hold of me and will suggest my channel to other people. And as you know, I'm now at that time in my life where I'm ready for this. I'm ready to take this a bit more seriously. So let me know, would Saturday afternoon be a good time, or Sunday morning, or maybe a Sunday afternoon when you're cooking your roast? I don't know. That would be lovely if you could let me know. I think I've nearly done this hand now. Nearly. Oh, I've been talking for 8 minutes. That means that I'm going to be ending on a really long vlog. Hope you don't mind. Now, Vlogtober is about to start. I, of course, have done September vlogs rather than Vlogtober because I want to enjoy all of those channels that I love so much in the knitting community, which is where I grew up. That is where I cut my teeth on this YouTubing, in the knitting community. So I will be over there watching everything all my friends are putting out. And also on my other channel, Tales from Cuckoo Land, I will be putting up a podcast probably once a month, same as I always have. Over the last 7-8 years, I've put out a podcast. I don't know why they call them podcasts. It's like a vlogcast, not even a vlogcast, it's like a video. It's like a presentation. about once a month I do that, and rather than doing my 3 sets of monthly vlogs over there, I'm doing them over here. So you're still going to see me if you want just as much as ever, in fact more, because I'm going to be doing more regular daily vlogs over here. Okay, these must be done by now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely blows my mind. So if you didn't see me putting this polish on, you're going to be wondering, what is it called? It's called Manucurist. This is my lamp. Manucurist, and it's the green flash range. They also just have a green range. I've no idea if it's any good or not. Could be a load of rubbish. But I'm so impressed with this. I'm just so impressed. And really enjoying having painted nails again. And I use eco-friendly cotton pads, and all of the stuff comes in eco-friendly packaging when they deliver it, you know, the stuff, the packaging. This is glass. It's you know, of course not painting your nails is the best option, but if you want to paint your nails, and I do want to paint my nails, then this is a good option. All right. What a lot of waffle. Thank you again for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.